Today I'm going to try and answer this question. Are mechanical watches worth it? Let's get into it! Yes, and welcome to the Mad Watch Collector Show. Now, this is a question that gets asked to me all the time, and not just by watch people, but non-watch people as well. And I guess I have my reasons for loving mechanical watches, but I also love quartz and digital ones. However, in 2016, what started me off in this weird and wonderful hobby was an automatic mechanical watch. So I'm going to try and discuss today why I think mechanical watches are worth it, even in 2026. But when you fall so far down a rabbit hole where you're struggling to see the hole anymore, making sense of anything becomes difficult. Let's tell you why some people may not think mechanical watches are worth it. Back in the late 60s and early 70s, the Quartz Crisis was a crisis, because with less moving parts, less assembly and less servicing, you could now have a watch on your wrist that could tell the time far more accurately without much maintenance. Quartz and digital watches are far more accurate than mechanical ones, and if you just need a watch to tell you the accurate time, you don't need mechanical. These will stop running if the mainspring hasn't been wound. Quartz watches won't let you down unless the battery runs down. And if you've got a solar powered watch, well, you might never need to change the battery. Mechanical movements are made with far more pieces that could potentially go wrong than quartz or digital ones. Which is why the ultimate G-Shock, in my opinion, should be a digital watch, because there are far less moving parts that can be shocked and broken. And on the whole, mechanical watches tend to be more expensive than quartz and digital watches. If you just want a watch that you're not bothered about how it works, won't ever let you down, and just want to be told accurate time, and you don't want to pay too much money for it, quartz watches are the way to go. So why the blooming heck do you like mechanical ones? Well, how long you got? First of all, I'm a lover of history, not just in watches, but history in general. Engineering, human feats of endeavour and endurance. And with each endeavour, humans needed tools to help them reach their goals. And back in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, a mechanical watch was an essential tool, and it's what helped the world go round. It helped plan out strategic military operations, certain burns in an Apollo rocket, reach incredible depths in the oceans. Wherever a historic achievement was set, there was a wristwatch. And those come with their own stories, not only being worn by the human, but the company that made these watches in the first place. Every single brand that has been around long enough has a really interesting story to tell. So when I see a modern mechanical watch, straight away I'm attaching all that history behind it. But let's talk about the actual machines. These are amazingly engineered and something that you don't really see now. I mean, how many things in your house do you use that are essential for your day-to-day living that doesn't need to be plugged in the wall or need a battery?
No rudeness, especially you on the looser, yeah?
So many individual micro pieces are put together, cogs, wheels, springs. I mean, just to get them all working together is fantastic enough, but then to have them tell the time in the most accurate way as possible, well, it's incredible, isn't it? The artistry to it is fantastic. Now, to be fair, the NH35 isn't the prettiest of watches to look at. Automatic ones in general aren't, because they've got a big free-flowing rotor at the back of them, but the ones with display case backs, you can see the window of machinery. God, I'm getting like Mr. Pagani now, aren't I?
Take two.
Let's see a little more originality, shall we? And this is why Seiko 5s usually come with a display case back, because anyone that is new to mechanical watches may not realise you can get them that don't need batteries. And this was being done back in the 1800s by Hamilton. Sales reps used to go across the United States with pocket watches that had display glass casebacks, showing off the decoration, the blued screws, but the machinery in action. And the way of getting people into mechanical watches Well, it hasn't changed. Yes, a lot more movements are made by robots these days. And if you want pure artistry and decoration on your movements, you gotta pay for it. But how cool is it to pull from that nostalgic thread and wear something that really sticks two fingers at modern society? It's a time capsule, essentially, but one that more and more people are clinging on to because of this AI world, this battery-powered car culture. More and more people are pulling from the past in order to detach themselves as much as they can from the Matrix mainframe. So when we buy a mechanical watch, it's emotion over practicality. It's nostalgia over necessity. It's artistry over bland Apple Watch design. So the question, are mechanical watches worth it? For me, they most certainly are. But there is a world where you can love quartz, digital and mechanical. And in my opinion, loving all sorts of wristwatch horology makes you a far better hobbyist and makes you more appreciative of far more things. But guys and gals, please tell me in the comments below, do you think mechanical watches are worth it? And if you do, why? What's your main reason for loving mechanical watches? You know, there is this term with quartz watches as being soulless ones. The sweep on the mechanical reminds you of a heartbeat. The balance wheel pushes the oxygen around that body, or the power or the energy. For me, I only think a watch is soulless if I can't attach a story to it. If the only reason for it being on this planet is to look a lot like a watch that most people can't afford and just has a different name on the logo, that's a soulless watch to me. There are thousands of companies out there with their own stories, old and new, and I believe the world of mechanical watches hasn't been this popular since they were needed back in the mid-60s. But if you do wear smartwatches like a Garmin or an Apple Watch or a Samsung, whatever they're called, Galaxy thing, fair play to you. It's still horology. You gotta do you. But me, I'll do me. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you want a bit more of the Mad Watch Collector channel, we got a Patreon now. See the shows early, blooper reels, behind the scene footage, private group chat, and get your name credited at the end of every show like this lovely lot. But if I've got you for a few more minutes, and I hope I do, why don't you click this one? This is a good one. You'll like this. This is it's good. Cool. Go on, click it. You'll love it. Click it. Come on. You'll love it. Click it.